Okay, friends of Jyotish Research, I want to talk about some event very tragic in India was the 2008 Mumbai attacks, November 26. Okay, in India is a very dramatic moment in history, in its history, and I want to show something using JyotishMaps. I take the data of these Mumbai attacks, November 26, 2008, and the starting time is 21:30 hours. Mumbai, India. Okay, but the dramatic events happen in Mumbai, but I want trace where is the point or what place was implicated in these dramatic events. And then I collect many places like presidential palace of um, presidential palace of Pakistan, uh, the place of power of London, Downing Street, Prime Minister, and other places like Muridke is in Pakistan, and Srinagar. Okay, maybe you can see, you don't see this. Okay, I put there. Okay, I see presidential palace in Pakistan, Downing Street, Prime Minister place in London, Muridke is in Pakistan, other place for terrorist training place. Srinagar is in Kashmir zone, very complicated place, and many terrorists working in this place. And a local landmark in India is Prime Minister place in India. Okay, then I work with these places and I put the, for example, you can take off this Pakistan place of power, important point of reference, and see what happened when I put locate the point of reference to Pakistan and the place of many important decisions are taken. Okay, and show air map, and I go to Mumbai and see if there is some type of aspects or lines very negative coming from Pakistan point of power. Okay, Islamabad. Okay, and you can see Mumbai is here, and Mumbai is in the limit between Cancer and Leo. Okay, finish the zone of Cancer and starting the zone of Leo. Okay, zone of Leo is very in the limit. And if you see the chart, astrological chart of the moment, you can see there is no planets in 0 degrees, in 0, 1 degrees. Most of planets is in 19 degrees, 26, 29, 11 degrees, 10 degrees, 13 degrees. There is no planets in degrees very starting degrees in signs. Okay, then the point of reference in Pakistan and presidential palace is not so important, relevant. But we can try with other places. We can try with if this terrorist operation was connected with London. We can use this longitude latitude of London and see if there is a connection. Okay, longitude, latitude, longitude, and show on air map, and we can see what happened. Okay, London, you can see London, and India is here, and Mumbai. Mumbai again is very near to the limit, but now is Aries and Taurus. The limit, finish Aries and the starting degrees in Taurus. And you can see natal chart. Taurus, Aries Taurus is the limit, and the aspects of Mars, Sun, Mercury is going to Taurus. Okay, it's going to Taurus, but it's not very near to Mumbai. Maybe if you want, I can draw these aspects. Mars aspect position, you can see it's very far away from Mumbai. It's in the same area of Taurus, but it's far away from Mumbai. Mercury is more near, and the Sun is near to Mercury. Okay, but not so close to Mumbai. Okay, then there is some influence, but not so strong presence of these lines near Mumbai. Then I try other places. I try to Srinagar, is in Kashmir zone, and we can see what happened. Okay, Srinagar, a very complicated place in Kashmir zone. Many terrorist attacks in this place, and show on air map. Okay, and we find Mumbai, and you can see Mumbai is more is not in the limit, is more going to the middle part, and you can see aspects of Mars. I changed the map for see better the map. You can see line of Mars. This is the aspect of Mars. This black line is the aspect of Mars, is Mercury, you can see, and the Sun aspect. Then I can see that it is more near to Mumbai. These energies is more near to Mumbai in Leo zone. Okay, you can see natal chart. Mars in Scorpio is very aggressive, very hostile. Mars can represent the terrorist, and Mercury Sun is present here, and you can see that the aspects of Mars on Mercury to Leo is like a 90 degrees aspect, and remember some important point. Leo is not good because Saturn is present. Saturn again is a vulnerable place. Remember that video of Soleimani? You can see Saturn in Scorpio is a vulnerable place for Soleimani. In this case, Saturn in Leo is not a solid place. Is a vulnerable place. Saturn is not strong here, and you can see the line of Saturn is inside of Leo. This blue line is Saturn line, and all this Leo is not so strong place. Then from Srinagar location, you can see the lines is more near to Mumbai. Then maybe the organization of the terrorist attacks in 2008 in Mumbai were not from exactly Srinagar, but maybe from some other place in Kashmir zone. The planification and the movement of the the terrorist came or maybe starting in this place. All planification and training maybe and decisions coming from this place. Okay, if you move this point of reference more to the east, you can see that is the lines, the aspects of Mars, Mercury, and Sun is more near to Mumbai. Okay, then this is the first part of this analysis. Okay, I think that Kashmir zone is more probably the point where terrorists do the planification for attack in 2008 and November 26. But we can see other perspective. What happened if I put the reference in the Lok Kalyan Mark is the Prime Minister place of in Indian Prime Minister place, other point of power, but in India. Okay, and what happened? You can see something very important in this case. Okay, New Delhi. Okay, there is the place of the Prime Minister point of power, and you can see the Saturn line. Remember the Saturn line is Saturn in Leo, bad position for Saturn, not good. And from the perspective of Indian political power or a prime minister, important decisions point of reference, you can see Mumbai is very near to this Saturn line. Is it not very good because it shows that Mumbai and this place, this zone, was very vulnerable for terrorist attack in this 2008 and November 26. Remember, Saturn line moving so slowly. Saturn line don't move so quickly. It's more slow in the movement, but the point of reference will be the same, because for India the more important place is the Prime Minister Palace, and Saturn from this point of reference moving in this zone and is very near of Mumbai in the 2008 Mumbai attacks. Then is the government don't work well in this place for prevent the possible attacks, especially because Saturn transit is not good for Mumbai. Okay, then you can join these two perspectives. The perspective of Mars, Mercury, Sun from Srinagar, Kashmir zone, terrorist planification, strong lines of aspects of Mars, Mercury, Sun, very near to Mumbai, and you can mix with this perspective of India point of power, Prime Minister Palace, and you can see that Saturn vulnerable place for India, but for terrorists it's very nice see that there is a vulnerable place, there is a bad situation, there is no protection for Mumbai, because Saturn line is very negative for Mumbai. But terrorists don't know about Jyotish astrology, but it's more destiny decisions, it's more about karma decisions that they choose or select Mumbai for terrorist attacks. But when you see the map, these lines from Prime Minister Palace from in the day of the Mumbai attacks, you can understand that was a very bad time for Mumbai, and the government don't have the intelligence necessary, don't have a good time transits for protect Mumbai from this attack, prevent the attack, terrorist attack in Mumbai. Meanwhile, when you see Srinagar, point of reference is different. Srinagar or Kashmir terrorists in the zone is more lines, aspect lines working better for these terrorists and working bad Saturn for um, Indian power, military power or political power to prevent attack in Mumbai. Okay, I show this video for you can uh, see again how this tool of JyotishMaps can work very nice for understand these dramatic events, and I think that we can use this tool for prevent new terrorist attacks. We can do a systematic search or research for other terrorist attacks and study these maps and see ever all the time see how is going the lines from New Delhi Prime Minister Palace and how is working the lines, the transit lines, and see where is the new places that can be that can receive new terrorist attacks and try to prevent these possibilities. Okay, thanks for your time, and I hope that this information can be useful for you. Bye bye. Namaste. Hare Krishna.